G'day guys, welcome back. Episode number 15. How's it all going? How's it all going? Today we're going to be setting up an XP shower because I didn't really put a lot of thought into it when I set up the XP tanks, and they're way too far away from the enchantment table and all the books in the library. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up an XP shower down in the library, and I'm not going to explain too much about exactly how it works and that, but we'll get into it in a minute. As you can see in the background, Sep's finally joined. He's down there building. If we wait here long enough, we might actually get into the background now. I just seen him walk down the stairs. We'll go over and maybe whack him in the face or something and say hello. Alright, let's go. Alright, so I've got, well, you've seen in the last episode I had this jetpack sorted now. I was going to wait and use, I love that. I love the sound of that. It's great. I was going to use the steam power armor, but I don't know, I seem to be having a bit of trouble with the mod, so I'm going to not scrap it, but I'm going to give it a bit of a break for now, and yeah, get back to that later on. So I figured I might as well set up the armored jetpack, because everybody else seems to be using them. There he is. Let's give him a present. There you go, mate. You can have them all to yourself. So right, he's got his little house going, he's got some tinker stuff going. His house actually looks really good. I quite like it. It looks really nice. It's a good setup. It should look. He hasn't done the roof yet, obviously, but once he does, it'll look pretty cool. All right, so we have done a little bit around the traps. I mean, I think it might have been 2 episodes ago. You've seen the fishery. I'll just quickly take you over there. I have upgraded a little bit to get ready for when I start the shop, and it's got like its own mini little sorting system and. Yeah, its own little sorting system, because I didn't realise, it's been a long time since I've used these things, and last time I used them in Tekkit, all they sucked up was fish, the same kind of fish as that, nothing else, but this time, they suck up all sorts of stuff, so, as you can see, it's pretty good stuff, some of it. I mean, there's that book, name tags, different kinds of fish, plastic, these things, which we might let one of those go at the end of the episode, so we'll grab one of those. They're almost like a lucky block, and when you hit it, you don't know what's going to spawn. It could spawn anything. So I have voided some stuff. You can see there, because there is some crap that I absolutely don't want, and I've been meaning to void some of this stuff. I just haven't put another void pipe on it yet. But I mean, look at that bow. That bow came out of it. What else have we got on this one? Unbreaking 3, Power 3, Unbreaking 3. I mean, they're pretty good bows. They are pretty good bows. I mean, they're not great, but they're still pretty good. So. Basically, we get the salmon going in the top. Look at this pipe, have a look. So we get the salmon going in the top and the normal fish going in the bottom. They get cooked into the chest, and as you can see, it's been going for a little while. I just put that in there because I come back from an adventure earlier on and it was there, so I figured I might as well put them in the chest and get them out of the way. So that's the food chest, but the other end of that at the moment is set up upstairs in the house. I will show you Batgirl, my daughter Katie. You've seen her in the couple episodes back. She has set up her own little library here, which I didn't know. She really, really loves the typewriters. She loves them. She loves them. So she's been using a heap of paper, and she's made all these books. Look, so they're little storybooks. Because she said to me, she said, Dad, you've got the typewriter downstairs. What does it do? And I said, darling, I don't think it does anything. I haven't been able to manage to do anything with it. She said, oh, surely it's got to do something. So she started playing around, and she found these books, which I thought was pretty cool. She's read a couple of them. I haven't read any of them yet, but she has read a couple of them. They're just like little short stories. So she's gone a bit crazy with those and done a heap, which is fine. Which is fine. That's what it's all about. She loves that sort of stuff. All right, so I have gotten rid of my tank because I was sick of it sucking XP out of my bar when I didn't want it to. So I've gotten rid of that. What else have we got going? I don't think we haven't really changed much down here. I have sorted out these a little bit. It's a bit tidier now. I can fill up my jetpack in there. Just stick it in there and it fills it up. I'll close that because I don't really want to show you in there yet. I have changed in there a little bit. My whole approach to that mod has completely changed. And Sep decided he wanted to get some XP, I see. Jesus Christ. Come on, Sep, get some XP. Yeah. That's alright, that's alright. We'll turn it back on. No big deal. Turn that back on. That way it'll fill up. This takes about 2 hours to fill now, I think. 2 or 3 hours. Completely fill it. I started doing the roof. I think I've already showed you that. I started doing the roof, but I stopped because I'm going to scrap that. I don't really like that idea. So I think I'm going to dig down and put a big tank downstairs. I think that might be the go. So what we'll do now is we'll start... we'll start getting the shower set up now, I guess. We may as well. So we have got... it's actually called a shower. Alright, so obsidian and iron. And we're going to need some tanks as well. In preparation, I already made some ender tanks because we're going to transfer it downstairs via ender tank. I'm not running pipe and that sort of thing. There's no point when I've got the tanks. I might as well use those. So, alright, we're only going to need 1 tap. Now, I believe these things aren't really that fast, but to get you, a quick 30 levels, they're pretty good. But once you get up into the higher levels, from what I understand, they're not real fast. So what else do we need? We needed iron. We'll see all that anyway. No big deal. So I think we needed 3 of those. Make a tap. Tap, tappity, tap, tap, tap. Right, so there's our tap. Well, we may as well get the ender tanks out of here straight away. No, that's wrong. What, this thing's glitchy. Look, there's no way I have 622 ender pearls and 11 of those swords. I just don't. Watch, I bet you it only gives me 2. 22 ender tanks. There you go. I don't know why it does that. Like if I click on iron, there's no way I've got 90,000 ingots. No way. No way. I've got about 2 of these things, not 11. So anyway, it doesn't matter. It shows you it's there. That's the main thing. Alright, so we've got the tanks. We've got the showers. We're going to need some dye. At this point, I'm thinking I want to put green in all of that, all my stuff, because it means that it's mine. So we might go 4 of those. So we go orange and green this time. Okay, so we've got that. We need some transfer pipe. Good old transfer pipes. There's no way I've got 1,000 of those, watch. But yeah, I had nowhere near that. How many have I got? What? 108. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. It's kind of frustrating. Because sometimes you get lost on what you've actually got. There's no way I've got well, what do you do? It works, that's the main thing. Alright, so we got 3. I don't think we're going to need that many. Now, I don't really know where I want to set this up, where would be the best spot. I mean, I think maybe I might set it up here. I don't want to die, so I better get out of that. Right. Plonk that down, and I think we'll plonk this straight on top of it. This way, I think might be the go. Nice. No, we don't want that. So we want to go do that. And just to be sure, alright, so when we put, why is that not filling up? Maybe there's not enough in that tank. Alright, there will be, eventually. What we might do is, we won't, will I make a tank? Yeah, let's make a tank. I might actually have some. Get out there, Matt. See if I've got some tanks. Probably should have made one. What do we got? Tank. Are they called tanks? I don't think they're called tanks. Tank. Where is it? There. Yeah, they are called tanks. What do we need? Panes and obsidian. That's a pain. Get it? Pain. Bad joke. Thought so. Alright, let's give us 4 of those. And we need some panes. Did we need 5 of those? I think we needed 5. We'll grab 5. So from memory it was that, and oh, why did that not give me 5? Maybe I don't have 5. Do I not have 5? I don't. Okay. So what I mean, it's a little bit frustrating. There's no way I have 2,000 glass. Alright, so we get 6 of those, because we need 6 to make panes. We're going to have to take that back back out of there. Burp, burp. Done. That. Alright. That gives us 2. Oh, I don't think we're going to need 2. What we'll also need is a lever to turn the shower on and off. Let's have a look at that lever. Give me 1. I think that should be enough. I think we should have everything now. Have everything? Let's have a look. Alright, so we need to find somewhere decent to put it. I'm not quite sure where I want to put it yet. There we go. Set, it's gone. Come on. Why is that not? Is that lagging? Alright, we'll just go up the stairs. Up we go. I'm getting that there, guys. That's getting very, very close. I might even do that in the next episode. I might give you a bit of a sneak peek. You see that in there? Oh. In the comments, that's what I'll do. In the comments of this video, I want you guys to tell me what you think that is. And remember, I said it was similar to this, so you can't say it's a mob grinder, it's a mob grinder, because I said it's similar to this and the same as Nitros, or it's similar. So you need to let me know what mod pack I'm using to create it. So if you can guess that, then the first person to get it right or get it remotely right, I'll put you on the statue. That's not bad, actually. That's a good idea. I'll do that. Yeah, it's let's just say it's very similar. It is a mob grinder. It is a mob grinder, but it runs. It doesn't run off. They're not. The things aren't free spawned like downstairs and like Nitros. You can govern what gets spawned. So let's see how good yous are. And if yous are good enough, the first person to comment and get it right, boom, I'll get you a statue. Alright. So that's my question. Be interesting to see if yous get it. Alright. There maybe? I'm thinking maybe just here. Might be the go. So get rid of that. We need to put... I don't have any cobble. Let's stand on this thing. So we need to put the tank in there, maybe, I think might be the go. We'll put the tank down first and get the dye sorted. So it was orange on the sides, and it was green in the middle, wasn't it? Green in the middle. Okay, so there we go, it's filling up. Let's dig that back up. Turn the magnet on. That magnet. I'm going to make a magnet so I don't have to use that. So there's that. In there. Where's my node? Stick the node on there. Now when we put the tank here, there's the tank. There it is. When we put the tank there, that should start filling up. Nice. It's going to fill up. Oh, that's a great spot for it. Now I don't know. Let's try this. I don't know. I don't think that lever's going to work all the way there. Because I'd like to put the dark glass back on there. Is that going to work? Nice, it works. Lovely. Nice. What can we put down here, I know? Just to make it... Here's my axe. Alright, so get rid of that. Block down there. Not a bad little shower. You stand up, flick it on. Look at that. Pretty cool. It's raining XP. Alright, so there you have it, guys. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I only realised we had these taps. I was watching a video the other day and I thought, I wonder if we've got those. That's pretty awesome. So, I mean, I guess it goes pretty quick. It's going up through those levels pretty quick. But from what I understand, once you get up to the real high ones, it doesn't work all that well. But I mean, for a quick couple of levels of XP when you're short, because sometimes I am short when I'm down here. I'm like, oh damn, I got 38 and I need 40, you know. So that'll be definitely good for that, and I won't have to go running back upstairs all the time. So anyway, guys, see how you go with that question. Hopefully you will get it right. You know, definitely leave a comment, and you know, the response to my videos, as I've said before, guys, has been really, really good. So keep hitting that like button because it really encourages me to do some more stuff. I'm really loving doing these videos, guys. I really do enjoy it. I mean, I will do some more videos with Jamie and Nitro and maybe Brian. I think we're going to do some live. I think the guys have done some live streaming at the moment, but my time zone sort of sucks. Being in Australia and all, they tend to do it at about 2 o'clock in the morning when I'm asleep. So unfortunately, I don't get into the live streaming, but hopefully I will at some point, maybe on the weekend or something. I'll get up early and get in there. But anyway, guys, I'm getting pretty soaked here with XP. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.